Okay, well, let's not waste any time getting right into it. I've been doing a lot of thinking about Parcel Sim, and I have ideas. I have plans. The problem is these plans and ideas need money. So much like real life, things cost money, and I don't have the money that I necessarily need. So we're going to see just what we can do. It's been long enough since I last played this that I'm just like, okay, where were we? What was going on? What was happening? I do not remember. But we're just gonna hop in and see what's going on. We're just gonna hop in and get playing. It's all good. It's fine. Wait, can I interact with the? Okay, that sure is a microwave. I wish people wouldn't throw their garbage over here. It's very rude of them. Um, right. So today is Wednesday. I believe last time we got cargo type valid or not working. And we also have country, serial number. Did we get stamps? Yes, we got stamps. Okay, and yeah, it's mirrored on this side. All stuff that I'm probably going to drastically change, but yeah. First off, throw that over there. Today, yeah. So the other thing we're gonna have to figure out is contents prohibited. Today we can do air as well. Like it would be nice. Yeah, see, that's the next thing we need, but we don't need it yet. There's other things we need first. All right, so we can send it. We can just start off our day by immediately sending it. And I'm hoping by the end of today's stream, all the setup is going to look completely different. That's my plan, at least. We'll see what happens. Just first order of business, throw all these boxes down the chute. Like, I'm gonna need so much money for this redesign. Oh my god, it is. Oh boy. Oh. Luckily, doing this right off the bat gets me a good chunk of money. Actually, hang on, let me also just do this one thing because there was issues before. All right, there we go. There we go. Just having to adjust how I have all my little windows and everything laid out because some stuff was not playing nicely last time. Last time I streamed. And that's not what I want. I want things to play nicely. Oh. Set that. The good news is that it seems like I'm going to potentially make a good amount of money today. So, like, if I get through this in-game day, that hopefully gives me enough to at least attempt our massive restructuring. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Cool. Yeah, because that cost us $9,000 right off the bat. Okay. So, again, let's bring this back over here for now. Our only job is going to be... Our only job is going to be going through and putting on green stickers on all the ones that come through here, except unless they have contents inspected, in which case we need to, inspect the contents. And of course, throwing all the things in all the places. Let me just run around, take a quick look. Yeah, you're stuff filling up there. Yeah. And let's get going. Wow. Instant rejections already, right off the bat. I am kind of almost gonna miss this once this is more automated. Oh, right, and I gotta put these to the right places. My brain was like, how do I game again? How do I do the thing? Truck. This is such a pain of a setup I made. But it's okay, because it's all about to change. Today will hopefully be the last day with this setup. As our robots whir and whiz away. It's Wednesday in game and it's Wednesday IRL. What a wonderful little coincidence. Yeah, you don't need inspecting. Whee! Plane. Truck. Like really, I'm kind of just running around trying to keep things from backing up. Is really all I'm doing right now, because like the like these can fill up pretty high without any issue, right? It's only when the issue only comes when they get backed up before the day is over. Once the day is officially over and we don't have anything more coming in, then it doesn't fucking matter. They can just those trucks can just sit there and wait to get unfilled for as long as they need them to. Obviously, you know, I'd prefer to keep them moving and everything, but you do what you can because we must. For the good of all of us. Do 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 do. Yeah, these are the ones filling up the fastest, the rejects. Soon to not be a problem. By soon, I mean, you know, once this in-game day is done. Okay, anything backing up? Just gotta keep getting these moving and flowing. Wee, running around at the speed of sound. Gotta do, gotta follow my rainbow. See, the problem with these ones is that it takes longer to get over there. I gotta like look at what it is and everything, and then get to the right place. Like this is so much more efficient, just grabbing and going. Alright, looking, anything backing up? Not yet. Like we want things to just keep flowing through and none of them to be backed up anywhere. If anything gets backed up anywhere, that's when, again, our problems start to arise. Oh, there we go. End of day, end of day. We hit end of day. Phew! Okay. Now, we can just calmly and efficiently go through everything. Hey, look at that. We did it and it got through. No, there's no trucks ending up waiting. Wonderful. Absolutely fucking incredible. I'm gonna start, I think, today with the approveds, and then we'll go from there. And hope I don't, throw anything in the wrong place. Because that's definitely something that can happen. Alright, try and... Because see, the problem is right now there's still shit that's moving through the queue. There's still a lot of stuff moving through the queue, right? So. Okay, yeah, we'll deal with the rejects so that this doesn't back up. There we go. Going through the running around portion of this game. Remember, your package is important to us, even if we reject it and throw it into its fiery doom. It's important that we throw it into its fiery doom. We destroy because we care. Ooh. A rare one. Truck. Train. Train. Yeah, so this is backed up a bit, which, okay, that's fine. This is backed up. You know, that's fine that that's backed up. Okay, okay. And this is... Everything's made its way through. Okay. Now for the bit where I'm jumping around all silly-like, grabbing things from the top. Come on. There we go. It would take me a couple jumps. But yeah, this is clearly, you know, not an efficient solution. This clearly is not how I should be going about this. And like, look, there's all this empty space here. There's all that space there that can be used for anything. For instance, for routing everything through over there and routing it all through there and then cleaning up all our routing on this side. It's going to be absolutely glorious. It also, you know, is huge, massive rework that's going to take so much money. But hey, look how much money we're at. We're already at 16K. And we're still have so much more of this to go through. Like, there's a world of difference coming, and y'all don't even know. I don't even know, for that matter. None of us know. It is unknown how much difference is coming. Alright, now this side. Just grab him off the belt. Oh, God. That tiny little package up there might be an issue. It was a bit of an issue, but I got it. There we go. So, when I'm thinking about my Master Free design, one of the things I'm thinking is that there are portions of my design right now that don't need to be duplicated. For instance, this rejection stamp goes through at the same... It doesn't actually take any extra time. It goes through at the same speed keeps a score of the total number of packages you sorted. Ah, that's a good question. Like, there is this. Yeah, valid submissions all time, 1,971. Invalid submissions all time, 19. Yeah, so I'm almost at 2,000. I'm also, yeah, it's it's a lot. I reached $100,000 total, which gets me a pizza party. So yeah, it's that's a lot of packages. Like I think today we might break 2,000. Yeah, I could share my pizza with my cat. That cat, my cat loves cheese, which okay, sure. Except he'll like beg me for some string cheese, like like I'm like making stuff with shredded cheese and stuff. It's delicious and wonderful. And then like a couple minutes later, he'll be like, "Oh God," and be throwing it all up, and I'm just like, "Ah, buddy, buddy." So he doesn't get string cheese anymore. He is no longer allowed cheese. Like cat like streamer, they say, like I'm also lactose intolerant. The difference is they don't make, you know, cat sized lactate pills. Anyway, how are you doing, Lemons? It's good to see ya. I know it's been a while since my last streams. Or at least it feels like it's been a while. Alright, that's the last of our pre-rejected. We do have ads coming up in a minute or so. I do apologize for the ads. Oh, there's a package up there. Truck. Truck. Dirty spot. Planes. Okay. Oh man. This has rejects back there. Not rejects. Field back there. So I should just grab from here first. I mean, I could also just grab right there. Bouncing. Yeah, I had an interview. Nothing came of it. Like, I've still had no luck, no joy in anything. It's just the continuing adventures. Oh, and we're in the ads. Oh, don't worry. Oh well, I don't think you can hear me, but yeah, don't worry about it, Lemons. Like, I'm very used to it. I've been on this terrible, the worst grind ever for far too long, and it's just how it is. Truck. Wee. No ads. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I've I've gone through so many interview processes that at this point I'm just like, all right, yeah, you rejected me. Cool. Next. Like, at a certain point, you stop getting feeling down about it, and you're just like, okay, sure, this might as well happen. So, the thing is, what I'm thinking of with my redesign, I'm not sure if it will be able, if this redesign I have in mind gets us to full automation. It gets us to partial automation. It gets us to automatic rejects. But there might still be more that I have to do. I'm not sure. Like, it's I have a vision in my mind. I haven't drawn it out or anything, which, you know, would be smart. But, you know, we'll see how it goes, you know? And yeah, I mean, Twitch ads, they've been weird lately. I feel like it's not a good sign for the economy when they can't find ads to run, because there's just like there is nobody advertising shit because people aren't buying shit and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, so that's our pre-approved done, and our pre-rejects are done. So now we start going through the ones that are neither. And this is a lot faster now because all we have to check is, does it need contents inspected? If yes, inspect contents. If no, green, go. Alright, yep. Let's see what you got. Computer bits and gasoline. Well, that's just silly. Now I have to throw your computer bits. I could, and I don't think it would make things any faster. Like, especially because, like, exciting custom build. Yeah, my PC's, gasoline cooled. It's pretty neat, you know, I gotta say. Oh, that grab! But yeah, like, the printing approval doesn't take that long, and, with the redesign... Oh, well... Wrong place. With the redesign, I should quite potentially be able to... You would know immediately if it leaked. Oh god, everything's on fire! um, yeah, I should be able to know if, I should possibly be able to, just automatically stamp things as well. So... I might not be able to automatically get things to, oh, this needs content inspected too. Okay, yeah, you're fine. I might not be able to get things automatically to where they're supposed to go yet. That's what I might not have the money for yet. What? Oh! Fuck. Thank you. I'm a professional streamer. There we go. Totally and 100% professional. Listen, the peddling community is more than welcome to come watch me play this. Like, I would not say no to pegliners coming and hanging out to watch some spaghetti. I also have an idea for there we go, for a satisfactory a run that I want to do, where the whole point of it is that conveyors are only used like inside a specific factory. Because like oftentimes in Satisfactory, you end up like having a conveyor that just goes for heckin' ages because there's no reason not to, right? Like you can just have it go fucking forever and it's fine. Um, but I think it'd be really neat to make a lot more use of like trucks and trains and things to move things between different factories and build sites and everything. So like the type of thing where it's like your you have like stuff like you have stuff mined, and then maybe depending on the setup you have it refined into ingots there. But after that you just like have to like train it out or truck it out to the next location. Like I think that could add a lot to a satisfactory run, right? Like rather than just like build out huge things and everything get done as fast as you can. I don't know. Is this bleach? Germicidal bleach. Yeah. Yeah, let me. Yeah, yeah. That ain't wrong. That's not cool. That's not allowed. Including more little guy. You never played set. Oh, lemons. I'm planning on playing Satisfactory at some point, and you will be in for a treat. Satisfactory is really okay. You just got coffee in there. That's fine. I did not need to print off an extra one. I already had one. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, Satisfactory is a lot of fun. Alright, yep, just your regular old computer bits. ABX 9090ZI. And, is that 9 CPUs for some reason? And a fuck ton of, hard drives and, phew, RAM. Oh, it's an expensive package right there. But yeah, Satisfactory is very much it's another factor game, right? So it's like you're dropped on a planet and it's like, all right, terraform this planet and build things on this planet. You know. And you can end up with absolutely massive builds and sprawling and it's like, there's creatures living on the planet who very much don't want you doing the things you're doing. Okay. One last bit to go to make money. Oh, wait, yeah, we got all those backed up, and some of them are indeed still in the queue for figuring things out, so we'll let our little machines do their thing. And grab from the bottom for now. Oh, well, there's a reject. Computer bits. But yeah, like Satisfactory is one of those games where you can spend hours and hours detailing out your custom um, train system and everything with signals and everything for your automatic trains delivering loads to your factories, and ugh, oh, I could get lost in that game for hours. The one bits I don't really like about it is it does include quite a bit of like exploration and having to fight things and everything. That's a knife. And yeah, that exploration stuff, sure, it's great, it's wonderful, whatever, but I prefer just I like the building bit. Like if I could do a co-op or someone else, it does have co-op, but if I could do like a co-op game where someone else spends all their time just running around doing that, and I spend all my time just building things, that's the dream. Yeet. Okay, we've gone through all the things. Now we can start grabbing from the very tippy top on down. And hey, yep, we broke 2,000. Anyway, I have been. One of the reasons the stream is I'm streaming right now is because I keep getting caught up watching the Winter Olympics instead of going and streaming. Like, I am. Oh, loose batteries. That's not allowed. Like, I don't want to say that I'm a jock. That sounds bad. It has bad connotations. However, yeah. I do play roller derby. I do play a full contact sport on a regular basis. I played it yesterday. I'm kind of sore because it was our first session in a while, and you know, we went hard. But like, yeah, I'm allowed to enjoy sports. Sports are fun. Okay, who just ships? Some of the things these people are shipping is very confusing to me. And like the Winter Olympics, it's always just one of the things where it's just like everyone's so earnest about it, you know? Like, they're earnestly doing this thing that, like, no, it's a sport that you pay attention to once a year, once every 4 years, and it's for this, and that's it. Like, I get super invested in curling because, like, it's fascinating to watch. Although, you know, I got a bit curious. I was like, decided to look into what is this? Oh, that's like Nutella. This is like an energy drink. Neat. Um, gonna get all shaken up in the plane. Thank you, stuff. And no luck, or did you find some that you could find you could really enjoy? It was eventually not that boring watching cricket. I feel like with sports, like you really need to like knowing what's going on or having like a good commentator who's explaining why what's happening is interesting is really key to getting into it, you know? Like you don't feel the draw to stick with any of them. Yeah, no. It's like I play roller derby, so I'm very into roller derby and like I enjoy watching it and all that shit because it's something I actively play. I'm involved in. It's maybe not the best spectator sport, which is something that people wring their hands about because if you don't know the rules of roller derby, it's just watching a bunch of uh, buff woman and non-binary folks hit each other. Which, now that I say that, I mean, I think does have a certain appeal to a number of people, but well. Oh, nice and filled. Alright, yeah, this needs contents inspected. What the fuck? What is... Okay. Cool. So. Now for the hard bit. Are generally feeling, I think, it's much more exciting than baseball. Sometimes the man hits a ball, so both the pitcher and batter end up terribly injured. I mean, you say that? It was because my team was winning. I got so into baseball last year because my team made it almost all the way, and it was so exciting to watch. Now, would it have been that exciting if, like, my team wasn't winning? Probably not. Am I going to be going out this year and, like, watching a whole bunch of it? Probably more than I was before. But, like, it doesn't mean I'm going to be doing a lot of it. Okay, no, hang on, just put you over there for now, because we are cleaning up space. Yeah, this bit I can stay. This bit right here. Kind of curious to need though to get the feeling for it. Australia rules. You've only watched it once, but the match happened. So you only watch one, but it was just like this is super cool and interesting, and so it was like you get into it more. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, I don't know if that would work, so. Yeah, let me grab that one underneath you. Okay, fine. So. Oh, honestly, like, I would love to get into rugby more. Like, rugby seems really interesting and fun. There's actually, it's not rugby. It's another interesting sport, but there's Kamuji that, okay, hang on. Are there any of these things that I want? Okay, this is one thing I might want, but not yet. There's a Kamuji League, in my city, and I really want to, like, get some time just to go in and watch them because they sound. It sounds like a really interesting sport. Like I spent some time trying to learn Kamoji. I'm probably mispronouncing it. It's hurling, like the it's like the national sport of Ireland type of thing. And like I've never played it. I've looked into it. I mostly know it because when I was trying to do some Duolingo Irish, yeah, Kamoji is which again I'm probably horribly mispronouncing it, but it's the women's version because the women have their own separate version. Those are both curved. Because misogyny, probably. And like, there's so many small sports out there that are so fascinating, and you just like you don't I don't know you don't get to hear about them a lot of the time, and it's just like I would absolutely love the chance to watch them, cheer them on, and everything because like even if it's a sport that I don't know very well, there's something there's a lot to be said for watching people do something athletic in an interesting way, you know? Like, okay, let me just box up a bunch of these. Just so I don't have to run each of them back and forth. Okay. And right around here is when things are going to get different. Actually, if I do that there, and grab a curve, so I am slightly worried that that's going to back up because it's only one holding it as opposed to the two, but We could actually have this be another splitter and then double it there and just try and do that as a bit of load balancing. Yeah, why don't we try that? Yeah, do I need... I'm gonna need, I might need a different one. Nope, that's not what I... Okay, hang on. Let me math this out of my brain. No, this should work, I think. No, because we need the opposite. Okay. See, that's a joiner. What we need is a splitter. Does such a thing exist? There's a multi-joiner. There's a smart splitter. Like... Okay, there is not... Okay. So that seems like a bit of a waste of a smart splitter because it's only going to break it. Actually, what I can do... After here, we can place a smart splitter after here when we're splitting it into multiple checks. So, first off, we need not one of those. One of these just to push it further along, so it doesn't get jammed up there. See, again, it's for... Why is it 3? Why aren't you just 2? Why are you a 3 splitter? Ah, this game. This game hates me. It wants my life to be more difficult. Like, so if I have the smart splitter there... Oh god, my brain. One there, and then one like... Blah! So my idea is that I have the denied packages running kind of like just like along this way, and they run all the way to here, right? Because otherwise, the denied packages are just, they're going to be in the way. And we won't, so we're trying to multi-stream this in a efficient way. No, not what I want to do. I think I do actually need this. Something like there. So we have our imaginary splitter there. And then a curve piece. There. And then this is where that thing over here might come in handy. So yeah, see, so rejects pop over here. And then we take a joiner. I keep on pressing the wrong buttons. And see from here, this is our reject line now. Our reject line can run all the way to the other side of the factory over there. Cool. Let's actually get that running a bit further out. This massive mess of conveyor belts. And I am eventually going to want to run a line down this way. But that that might not be my issue yet. So I think right now at the very least, I can just go and say that's good for that. So, known good ones. So if I put another conveyor bridge there, let's add it to our basket. That'll bridge over this, which let me just grab another of these. See, the reason this is so much more difficult, I'm making this more difficult because I'm not buying the things beforehand because I want to make sure I'm buying it all at once, you know? And then I do a joiner there. And I think that'll join without issues, but if we have issues, we can just move it out one more. And then we have our greens that we can try and continue out and hopefully not have issues with. See, this takes up 3, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, now this would be... one more out. Cool. Yeah. So then... this goes out here. And that's our good line that will eventually do its thing. So you want at least one space from after these. And we start with serial number inspector. And here we'll have another conveyor bridge. So 1, 2, 3 down here. And then I think we need a curve. This is breaking my brain a little, by the way. And then we need that to be another joiner. And good ones from there. Come out there. And I'm trying to have this all make sense. And I might be failing a bit in my brain, but it's fine. We're figuring this out one step at a time. Wait a minute. This is wait. That's that, that's that. That's serial. Where is... I guess it doesn't matter which order they're in, but how did they get switched? What the... Also, that would bug me. Like, it doesn't make a difference at all, but it would bug me. So, once again, invalid ones from here come out. And then I believe we need another joiner. Nope. So our rejects line will continue there. That's our second conveyor. And our good line comes out of here. And what I'm trying to do is not end up having to have it cascade across like what was happening there. So this is weight. And this might take up more room and everything, but I'm not so fussed with it taking up a bit of room, as long as it's neat and tidy. I like neat and tidy. And see, so here the issue is that would take up space from there, so which means it has to possibly, because otherwise I could turn it. Okay, yeah, this is still neat enough, I guess. Okay, let's just take a look. Cannibalize more bits from our existing setup. And hey, look, we need another joiner and another curve. Actually, I'm probably going to need that as another joiner at some point, but we're taking this one step at a time, just so my brain doesn't explode too much. Okay. So that, once again, is going down this way, and I can. Look, it shouldn't actually make a difference if they're already stamped. But yeah, see, I can just place that there and it'll stamp them as they go. So that should cause no issues. So that's one weight. And yeah, right now I'm doing parallel processing here because I want it to in parallel go through this. So see, this is the bit where, because it needs room there, and otherwise I have to, like, I could move it out to here, right? Like, and that might be what I have to do, which I'm not a big fan of. The other option is having something like this, but I think that still doesn't give the room. Okay, yeah. We're just going to look at it like this for right now. So that's going to be another curve and some straights. there, and then curve again. Because again, the point of this is that it doesn't matter how long it takes as long as the packages keep on flowing. Right? Like, okay. So then here, I could do another bridge conveyor belt. We've gone from not using any of these in our design to we're going to be using a lot of them. So, bridge conveyor, 1, 2, 3 down here. And then we need a curve. Run out of curves on this side. Time to cannibalize this side. Okay. So, again, 1, 2, 3. Then there. Hey, look. We need yet another joiner. So you can see where this is going to end up costing me quite a bit of money in conveyor belts. So. We did wait. What is next on our list? Country, then stamp and cargo type. Oh, yeah. Yep. So, invalids, do what we've been doing this entire time. There, there. Y'all are straight. And I don't say that as a compliment. I very rarely do. So invalids go down our invalid pathway. Valids will come out here and go to our next one. And did I already account for one? I think I already accounted for that, yeah, I already accounted for that conveyor belt. Conveyor bridge. Cool, cool, cool. This needs another 2 turns, which we have right here. Excellent. because we need to keep this green line clear and free. Why is that red? Well, no idea. So that's country. See, I could get in there, but I think I'm gonna have to go right there. Serpentine. Okay. And then we're probably gonna have to do the same sort of setup. See, we're slowly dismantling all the other extra bits. And I'm hoping that I'm getting all the things that we actually are going to need. And that's going to be a fuck ton of straight conveyor bits and everything, right? Okay, yeah, see, this is an issue. Okay, yeah, so this one... I need to move at 1. And... Nope. I have another conveyor there. Conveyor bridge goes there again. Boop, boop, boop. Great. That there. And I need another straight. Country. And we're getting close to the wall. So we might have to do some interesting things where we turn this entire setup. But oh, look at this. It looks so neat and tidy-ish. Ish. Ish is the key word there. Okay. And... Okay. So our next step, stamp, and then cargo type. So we are getting close. And honestly, I could probably stop the duplication, like at a certain point down the line, because as it gets through, they're going to get used less and less because more are going to get rejected and thrown out, right? But I'm not sure where that point is, and I already have all of them, so it really doesn't make any sense for me to not just do this, because the only cost is going to be conveyor belts, which don't cost that much, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Yep, and we have ads coming up again soon. I do apologize for the ads. But hey, maybe you just won't get any ads again. It's entirely possible that Twitch is just like, ow. Ow. We don't know how to advertise to people who watch this. EVA streams are unmarketable too. Okay, hang on. Doing this side first might have been an issue. Okay, okay. So once again, one of us is gonna have to move. If I move this just one more. Oh, wrong one. Then I think yep, and we're in the ads again. Maybe they're trying to get me to play Overwatch, the sequel to Overwatch 2, the sequel to Overwatch. See, oh god, I need to drink more water. That sounds like a joke. But I'm not sure. You could be being serious. They could have made another Overwatch game that is the sequel to Overwatch. Okay. So, conveyor bridge over there. There's some sort of big update, and like with Overwatch 2, they've just... Oh my god. Like... It's just kind of sad at this point, you know? Like, it's reached the point where you're just like, oh, come on. Yeah, Yeah, Blizzard sure fucking screwed the pooch. Okay, hang on, there's gonna be another one there. We need one there. Wait, grab. You. Woof. Okay. So I'm gonna have to start mapping out straight conveyors as well already. I say, as if I haven't built out this huge, massive thing. This is where all the rejects go. Like, I played some of Overwatch 1, mostly because I had friends who were playing it, and it was just like, alright, I'll do this with you, so we're doing a thing together, and it was fine. It wasn't terrible, but it's not like some amazing gaming experience, you know? Okay. So the last one, cargo type. And we've officially used all of the conveyors that we've already had. Tree was doing a lot of things, but in every case was done in a way I hated. Designed for your evil twins. Demon. What's the opposite of lemons? Like, what's the opposite of sour? Demon candy. No, because limes are just another form of lemons. Okay, hang on. Okay. So, pick this up. This is where things change. This is where we don't just mindlessly follow the same formula right here. Somewhat. Because this is cargo type. There are terrible alternative lemons that didn't work very well for Star. Okay, yes. If you are, early British explorer, then limes are lemons' evil twins. But it's okay because you'll just throw things in cans and think that works somehow because you don't understand what's happening. So, okay, ignorance is my strength. I mean, you're not even English. That's just insulting to you too. Like, okay, let's just throw in. I'm gonna need another joiner. I'm going to need a fuck ton of those. Like, I'm gonna need more straights than that, but I think we're at the point where I place this order. behind you. Okay, I can't grab them both at the same time. I was hoping to cheese it. I couldn't grab both. Okay. So, let's look through our goodies. Conveyor belts. Right, that's where our smart splitter's going. Did I get one more, or did I not think about that? Okay, well, it's not in there if I did think about that. It's okay. This is fine. Wait, let's just see if we can grab the rest with this. Oh, I did grab one more. Excellent. Thank you, slightly in the past me, for, you know, trying to plan things out and organize stuff. It's very good of you. Okay. Somewhere in here is a joiner. Somewhere in here is also a smart thingamabobber. That's what the technical name of it is, you know, a smart thingamabobber. Oh, right there. So yeah, it'll prioritize the empty path, so it'll try and keep them both flowing as best we can. Oh, we need another... See, it's okay if I forgot to grab another one of those, because we're going to need to place at least one more order anyway. And we're going to be using everything we have here. There's nothing here that's not going to be used. So, let's figure out what we need here though first. So, need a curve. Need two curves here. Actually, let me just got to make sure to upgrade all of those as well. But first step is building them out. Then I can spend a bunch more money upgrading them. Okay. I'm gonna find it very funny if I end up having bought an extra bridge conveyor for no reason. So, that'll come out here. We need two corners. It turns around here. This needs a corner to turn around here. Then at least, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me just see. Turn, turn, turn again. Straight to go underneath there. And here was turn, turn. At least one straight there. A joiner. And then we're gonna need a fuck ton of straights. Hello! Looks like a belter. Oh! This game has so many belts. Never ending series of belts. Alright, so, okay. Add a couple more straights there, but then, okay. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets different. Content Inspector Diverter. That's going to divert the ones that I need. Because, I mean, look. There is this on warehouse level 9, tier 9, which is just the next one up. I don't want it. I prefer having to do it manually because it gives me something to do with the game and means that I have a purpose being here and I like it. The other thing that I might want is this, cargo type diverter. But first off, I'm going to need the sticker or applier thingy. And also a few more straights. Alright, see? We were just like, we had so much money. We don't have as much money anymore. Our money is rapidly vanishing. As is my sanity. My sanity is also rapidly vanishing. Like, if we can't quite do it today, I don't know what we're gonna do. Where did I put? So I just well. Just, you know, bringing things up a bit. Yeet. Okay. So. Ba-ba. Also, I hope you're doing well, my dear Pun Queen, on this wondrous, yet another. Alright, I needed a joiner there, I think it was. I got a joiner, I think. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Ah. Yep, rejections still go all the way down there. Right, and give me some more curves. We like curves in this game. There might be one more. Hopefully there's one more curve. Out there. Or I'm just missing a curve. Which is fine. If I'm missing, we're going to have to do at least one more order. It's fine. It's fine if I'm missing a thing. It is not yet the end of the world as we know it. Fuck. Corner conveyor. Okay. So, we got another corner conveyor there. And did I get... See, the problem is the joiners look almost identical. Like their little image does not look that different. I might have forgotten to get another joiner as well. Okay, so those get joined. Anyway, how does this work? How do I know which way is which? Hang on. This actually worked out incredibly nicely in terms of fitting all here, which I appreciate. But okay. Yeah, and then I'll probably need another corner piece there. Ba ba ba. Because how this is going to work. If they need inspection, they go off to this side. And they'll go, I'll put a loader there, and I'll have a shelf, and I'll have my desk over here, right? If they don't need inspection, then I can stamp them, and I can start sending them where they need to go. I don't know if I have the money to do all that yet. So, hang on. Need that joiner. Need at least 2 curves. And we're going to need another joiner. Right? Because we're going to be combining our greens, because our greens are now, we're going to know it's all fine. All our greens are green. Green, green, green. Okay, we need those 2 greens. Green, green, green. I'm no longer saying we're words. I just had one parcel that needs. I am worried that is going to be wrong, and I'm going to have to reconfigure things on the fly. But yeah, shit is getting real in the warehouse now. Now we are properly doing proper automation. We are stepping up our automating game. So, let's see. Yeah, that was one of the curves we needed. Close that up. Give me one of the joiners. Yeah, right there. That joins that up. The 2 streams finally combine. Like, Levins knows just how long I've been working towards automating this. Like, this has been coming for a while. Okay, let me just... Okay, that... Maybe not quite like that. What? Where did it go? I've been living in day 24 for 2 hours now. Yeah, because I mean, it's like a lot of this was building up to having the money and all the resources to do this, right? Like, it's all been building up to this very exciting moment. Hey, look what I forgot to buy. Another curve piece. Yeah, curve that into there. And then here's where we can actually use some of the things we already have. Right? This is now my little corner of the world. So see, I could leave it almost like this, right? I could just add in, you know, those connect, I add in a thing there, and I just move them over as needed. But we're not there yet. Okay, for one thing, okay, I can actually count this out. At least part of it, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-ish, at least. I want to be done with the, curve. The most items we can order. Turns out there's a max. So, this will ideally, we'll see if it's enough. I want to try and get our rejections directly in there. Cool. There's another unit, different warehouse. Yeah. The other me is just like, oh my god. It just doesn't end. There's so much shipping. But it's okay, other me. Everything will be fine, I promise. And the other thing is that with this is that I want to be able to eventually automate this bit, so I need to be able to make sure I leave room for it to be able to get in there, which is not that big a deal. Like, do a straight line. It'd be glorious. I think that lines up. Yeah, let me... Oi! Get out of the way! Yeah. And see, then there still should be room to get a conveyor bridge over here. And if not, it's not going to be too big a deal to reconfigure it. It will not be too big a deal. It'll be fine. Like, why did I get another curved? I'm not sure why I got another curved. I don't remember why I needed this one anymore. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Man. This is important. A clean warehouse is a safe warehouse. Trips and falls are the #1 hazard facing warehouse workers today. Wait, what did I make my... Did I... Hang on. Did I set my stream title? Oh, no, this is still on the EVA Variety Show. Hang on a sec. So, oh my god! Lemons, you're right! I'm not even wearing my protective gear. Hang on. Oh god, where is the thing? There we go. I can't do Tuesday. I called my local gym and asked if they could teach me to do the splits. They asked, how flexible are you? And I said, I can't do Tuesdays. Cute. Oh, how did... I thought I just cleaned this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 more. Where did... Okay, so 5 more gets me connected up there. Good. Now, okay. I'm in my my protective gear. I'm we changed over the title. We're good. We're fine. Cargo type converter. So that can have 3 different exits. I don't know if we'll be able to afford that and actually. I mean, I might as well. I might as well, right? Like, we put the cargo type converter there, and we see what it looks like, and if we can't use it right now, we'll use it next time. Yeah, and if I exit this, yeah, see that requires warehouse level 10. So that's fine. I'll still have to run over and do that, but that's fine. So let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so you set it. It has 3 things that you can set. Okay. So, how I envision this working. Because we have 4 cargo types. Air and maritime are rare, right? Like, maritime only happens on Tuesdays, air is Wednesdays and Fridays, and that's it. If I set one of these to road, one to rail, and then the other. If I do, okay, other is showing. Then other would do planes and maritime, which I can separate out with a separate one of these, which wouldn't be as needed. So. And I do need to separate out rail and road because on the weekend, rails only accepts trucks, right? So, I'm actually gonna switch this though. That's gonna be road. This will be rail. And this will be other. I am almost losing my voice because I am not drinking enough water. Oh, that's why I got that. I was like, hey, why did I get that other curve? What's that other curve piece for? You're over here. Come on. Come on, past me. Okay. So, this is where these different things are going to come in handy. Because we can do this kind of thing. So this will be all our other stuff. So we're still going to have to right now run things in probably, which is fine. Because yeah, I don't think I have the money to run everything to everywhere yet. And also, I want to do a day to see how this works, right? Okay, let's see, that's... Yes, it's going to be narrow and tight, but that's fine. We can live with that for now. Let's see, that is, go back to the shop. Went straight there. It's like what, one, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 straights. And I think... Okay. Then we have all this stuff over here. All our various goodies, which probably are going to come in handy. But I think it's time we test this. I think it's time we finally leave day 24. And we see if I fuck this up entirely and, you know, if it's not going to work at all, or if I am a glorious genius. Because it's one of the two. Those are the only two options. That was 106 correct approvals, 84 correct denials, $22,000 in parcel submissions, $18,000, $1,600, $18,600 spent. We were technically we're positive on that day, I think. All right, got to make sure to throw out the trash. Today is just a road and rail day. I'll be looking for prohibited contents. So let's get going. So everything starts moving down this way, no problem at all. It hits our buffer and starts moving through. And our rejects start flowing out this way. The first thing I'm worried about is will this... Nope, causes no issues if they're already rejected. It does seem like there's a bit of a slowdown here because of things going there. So I might want to throw in... Tempted to throw it in a box there. And see, these just will calmly and quietly flow their way here. And okay, so they just have to go over and hit submit on it. Alright, this is contents need inspecting. So let's go ahead and do so. Loose batteries. That's not allowed. And I don't even actually need to print the denial. I can just put it down there and it will go automatically through to the denial phase. And it's just like, yep, this is good. This is good. Yeah, and that was plain, so it can go over there. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what we love to see. Packages just flowing freely. And here, they're just falling in. No issues. Oh, this is wonderful. Like, it's running around and everything, because, you know, but... And I still I'm going to have to run and submit things, but... Oh. See, alright, it's starting to back up. I just run over. And then it keeps flowing. Okay, so I am going to have to run these over, but I know these are all train and other one, so... I could honestly set up a little mini conveyor belt so I can just run them over quicker. Rather than having to jump over that. Yeah, see, this is backing up right now, so that I was a bit worried about that. We're probably gonna have to add in like an extra taller one or something there. But it's okay. This is a testing day. It doesn't have to be a make all the money at once day. We had those. Yeah, see, it slowed down some because oh, interesting. Okay, no, it's still getting through there. Oh shit! I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Um. That needs one conveyor belt. That needs one bridge conveyor. Belt crime. Shop. Go! I was like, why is this backing up? Because I fucked up! Where was it? Where was it? Right here. Oh god, can I get that last one? Okay, okay. That was a bit of a fuck up. Oh boy. Oh. Keep them flowing. Okay, you're fine. I'm just going to deliver you directly, because you're an approved one of these. Run back over here. Okay. Yeah, see, now I think it's flowing better. Like, it's... I probably still want to improve the flow, right? Like... Oh, all right. That was. It's okay. We caught our one little thing that we had forgotten there. And this seems to be flowing pretty well, you know? Like. Actually, while I'm here, let's see. Corner, corner, bridge, straight, straight. Just a quick, cheeky little thing, because the day's technically done. The day ended. So now I can just throw them right in there. Yeah, look at that. Letting things flow. Why is this placing that one weird? That's weird. I don't understand that. And that confuses me and scares me. Oh. Wait, what? Does a curved piece not work for it? Does it need to be a straight? I'd say that's homophobic, but... Oh, no. And see, that means I'm gonna have to rejigger this as well. Okay, so this... Oh wait, no, it doesn't just stop, right? It... We can't... Oh wait, no, okay, right, it stops there. It stops after I do that. That's fine. This is fine. um... So... Gonna need 2 more corners. Put that there. Because how this is gonna work. So that's those ones. And then just at some point in this line, yeah, those are all rejects. At some point in this line, I just do a little two jigger, a two wiggle thing. You know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Heck it. Wah! Okay. So, this stage... Oh, look at that. Things have backed up. Because that one's filled up. Interesting. Fascinating. And does this go in prop? Oh! One of these is facing the wrong way. Now it goes in properly. Look at that. Wonderful. So yeah, the backup was on that side, so I can actually just fully clear out these without any worries. But then I am going to have to go through and sort those. This is brilliant. I love being able to use these. Okay. So aside from that small hiccup, this seems like it's mostly working. And see, we're still not at full automation. We are automating, but we are not yet there, right? Like, exactly. It's how you get nice little toy cars. When two cars love each other very much. Okay, okay, that got through. And we'll go through and we'll sort those. Might as well go through and sort them now. There's no harm in not doing it now. And I think... Okay. Plane's full. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm thinking. This is rail. Okay. The rail ones are going to be slightly more complicated. Like today, the rail ones are quite simple. But starting on the Saturday, rail gets more complicated. Oh my god. Literally one short? That's annoying. So, oh, that's nice. Perfect number there. Wonderful. So I can have trucks go directly to here. Trucks always can flow. Trucks, it doesn't matter, they can always flow. So that's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 25-ish? Something like that? Straights? With... let's say 2 corner pieces. And then let's say... Oh, damn it. And I forgot to also place an order for the bigger pallet as well. For another one of those. So this is going to take a bit. Also, I need to check something. I have a roller derby meeting that's supposed to start. Okay, it's starting in an hour. So I have at most 1 hour more of stream in me before we call it a day. Honestly, probably less because, you know. I gotta, you know, do other things as well with my day. I've eaten 1 meal today so far. I was just like, all right, I got to stream today, and you know, it took me a while to get going and doing it, and now that I'm here, I'm just like, haha, hyperfixation, go, brr. I can't have another belt sin on my hands. Lemons would crucify me. But honestly, I think this looks a lot neater than it was at the beginning of stream. Like, this is a lot cleaner, you know? Like, It's smooth, and I like that. I really, really like that. Ooh, a big bowl of oh, that sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah. See, this does block me in a bit, but oh, hang on. We're not done with our parcels. Yeah, this parcel's fine. Go forth. um, yeah, like big bowl of curry would go down so good. I've had some real good curry in the past. I don't get curry very often because it's not really that big a thing in Canada. Oh, hang on a sec. But I don't know. I could fuck that up right now. I don't have the money for it, so I don't know what I'm gonna make instead. I'll figure out something to make for dinner, but I could absolutely go for a big bowl of curry. Alright, now were my calculations correct? It's honestly not that big a deal if not, because like I do okay, I overestimated by 1. That's fine. Cool. So can I? Okay, not without all those things floating in midair. Let's throw them over there for now. Made a big bowl of curry. They sell some Indian mixes in jars with a spice pack here. You got a meat, veg, some rice, and see, okay. See, I also curry seems like it's one of those terms that's so vague that I'm never sure if I made it because like as I understand it, one of the major components in a proper curry is the sauce, right? Like you need a specific kind of sauce or something. Like because a meat and veg and some rice with spices is something that like I made what I call a stir fry and that's meat and veg and some rice, right? So I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, so. See, I still have a bunch of stuff there. I could sell stuff if needed. Definitely less saucy than the Japanese version. Okay, okay. So, for trains, this is our train line. What we need is this: a pauser conveyor. We need a pauser conveyor. We need a joiner. One curved and a bunch of straights. So if I grab unloader from here, I probably bought one curved but standard TV show layout. Yeah, yeah, you ain't wrong. See, 'cause then I can just toggle this pausing or not. So then on the days when we don't have rail, we just pause rail. And then our other thing is going to be those, which, let me grab, oh, no. Actually, you. I no longer have a need for you. Our rejects are now are done at no problem. Okay. So. These are buffers, right? Like these large ones, it's really, they are just buffers. That's the point of them. So these ones, where did it just go? What just happened? Did it just go into the wall or something? Okay, I just lost one to some bug or something. I don't know. That was weird. Oh, this is wrong one. Do I not have another? It's a loader. Do I not have another unloader? No, I don't think I have another unloader. Okay. Yeah, there's the unloader. Add that to our thing. So we unload them. They come out this way. You know, I think we have them. We have the money for it. So let's fucking figure this out. Actually, let's also like, I'm pretty sure we have the money. So, one unloader. And it comes out here. And we get another cargo type. And cargo type is then going to need, we're going to need two more buffer spots. So that's 1, 2 loaders. 2 loaders. 2 more unloaders. And then also I'm guessing something like 2 couriers, a couple of those, and I'm also going to grab, so I don't forget it. So I don't forget, I am going to grab another parcel. Okay. So we're gonna set up this basic loadout. One short. Oh, painful. Super painful. And then we're going to run a day with it. And then I'm probably going to call stream. So, unloader. That's one of the other unloaders. And one of our straights. You tried to call stream, but you didn't have the number. Another straight. One of our lovely curved ones. So, this side is going to be maritime. This side's going to be air. And I technically can do it like right from there almost. Like. I have that. We have another buffer here. Something like that. You picking up what I'm putting down? You're seeing where I'm going with this? Because then we just, grab that. Like, I'm still slightly worried that, we're going to have a backup that it's not going to be able to flow fast enough, right? Like, I'm still worried about that. That's still a possibility. Okay. But this should clear up things quite a bit. So I need one more curved. And I'm just throwing in a bunch of these. And because I think we've technically almost achieved, finally, automation. Like, this isn't full automation, because this is automation where I still have to run around and press things. This is not yet at the stage where you just kind of look around your factory and go, how can I make this more efficient? But it's close. That's maritime. And it's being done with nice, clean lines, so little spaghetti. This spaghetti is like not even broken spaghetti. This is good spaghetti right here. One, two. And then, let's see, that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 maybe? Like, this took us quite a while to make. Ah, crap. I was off by 1. Okay. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. Was I? Oh, I was off by one in the other direction. Oh, no. Is this? That's a joiner. I could just use a joiner there. No, I want it to be neat. I will pay the $25 you've counted wrong fee. Okay, and then the next thing is a whole bunch of these need to be upgraded. I'm just gonna spend all my money on that. And yeah, okay, yeah. I don't want to spend more of my money on it because I want to see, I want to see this majesty at work for one day, and we don't have a lot of time. All right, final day of this for today. Throw the garbage. Okay. So. Unlock the tablet. Today, we can also do trains. Alright, pair of bills. Yeah. We can do planes as well today. Which means... Nope, wrong one. Last time having to do this the old-fashioned way. Cool. And... let's go! It begin flowing, zooming along. Rejects are flowing out that way, no problem. That's starting to build up. It's log of it, that's fine. That's how it has to work out. Huh? What? Why are you... Why are you, Are you not... Are you not a fucking unloader? You're not. Fuck. Go, go, go. No! Okay. There we go. There we go! Okay, that wasn't an unloader. It's okay. We caught that in time. And things are just flowing. Yeah, see, that's fine. It just ends up there. And, like, it'll just load up there until they're ready to go. We got some contents to inspect. Loose batteries. That's going to be a denial. So let's go put that on our denial zone. And let's see, what's in this one? Cash. That's another denial. And yeah, I don't even have to do anything with it. I just throw it there and it'll automatically get denied for me. Alright, and what's this? Can something or other. Mayonnaise. Alright, yeah, you're fine. Oh, yeah, this is filled up. Yeah, watch us go. It goes there. Goes boop boop. And this is wonderful because I can just go and then I just come back here and I have some of this to do and it's just this is wonderful. Okay, so that I can. Okay, yeah, no, I'll just print the approval for it. This is really a thing of beauty in my mind. Like I still have a lot of conveyor belts to upgrade and things so things move faster and all that. No, Lemons, there's an upgrade so it does it for you. There's an upgrade so that it automatically will export when it's when it's full. I'm not even gonna have to press that button. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, this could probably be flowing faster. Like, I think these are all upgraded, but I do think there's a bit of a backlog from just having that. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a backlog from just having this one buffer or conveyor. I'm not quite sure how to fix that with our current layout. Because honestly, adding in... I could add one in here, but I'm not sure if that would actually be faster or slower. And I have so much room for activities here. Yeah, see, so right now my confounding factor is that that's a bit slow. But even then, it's not that slow. It's relatively pretty fast. I do like how green ones, they just get automatically sent out here right away. Upgrade that. So they can just make their journey without having to go through everything, and wonderful. Yeah, and see, yeah, this is going to back up and fill and everything, but that's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. That's what it's there for. And occasionally I get to inspect something. That's just computer bits. You're fine. And you are maritime. So I can throw you here, I think. And you should... Yep, you go that way. And then you go over here. And it goes, send you that way. Wonderful. Keeps it flowing. Okay, yep, you're fine. Yeah, that's technically not the correct one to put it on, but it's fine. Loose batteries. You're not okay. I didn't even need to print that off, right? I see, Levin, this is why I was like, yeah, I don't need to print off a bunch of approval stickers. Because this was coming. Yeah, they're just working their way through their backlog there. Make sure I go press the buttons. When the workers print an approval sticker and put on your hat, warehouse worker approved. If I could, I absolutely would. Right, and that is, everything is through the machines. There's nothing left for me to inspect. This won't have a full load, so I'm not going to send it. We got a full load here. Yeah. Remember, we did have, like, the first day was we did a lot, but that was because that was a day where we had a backlog of parcels to submit, right? So it wasn't like we're doing less right now isn't necessarily because things are moving slower. Oh, this is full. It's also just because there's less parcels. There isn't a backlog of parcels to send through. And our final parcel. Whoop bump. So, this is working really well. Um, our next step is we have some more upgrades we can do. We can upgrade the warehouse and things. Figure out how to make this more efficient, upgrade all the conveyor belts. However, we have ads starting in 4 minutes. You're not going to see those ads. Correct approvals and correct ads 8484. Ooh, that feels nice. That feels real good. That feels delicious. Okay. I'm gonna quit out. Oh, change over. I'm a real streamer, I swear. Um, Thank you all for hanging out. It was fun. This was a great time. Um, I have to get going. I have an important meeting in a bit. I have food I should make. Let's just take a quick look. Well, let's go say hi to Elegant Syntax. She is an absolute delight. She is wonderful and amazing. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'll probably stream again maybe later this week. If not, you'll see me next week. Again, thank you all. You are wonderful. This was a lot of fun. I'll see y'all next time. And let's get that raid started. Let's go say hi to Ellie, who's doing some Resident Evil. And I'll see you around. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Bye bye.